Going into the back room, man. This is where it all happens. This is where I don't have my lathes and all that stuff. See around in my little playroom here. Got a refrigerator and a porch. Got everything you're gonna need. So let's see. The carving stuff I got. I've got a Guess When Roto tool, pretty expensive, powerful one. And then I'm using the Oz Plus, the electric. Now this one goes up to 50,000 RPM. Turn my music down, will you there, Marvin? Thanks. And right now I'm using this high-speed tool right here. I got from Mike Paul. I have another one that's in for repair that's a little smaller than that, and it's pretty dang good. A year and a half before it wore down any at all. So up here I got some calls I worked on, and some I got from Baldridge there, and then I got the Klusman, a couple Russos, and I leave them around for inspiration. Here's Grover's call, because he's the one that asked, could I do a little carving? And oh, Andrew hadn't, just because this has been controversial lately, but he made this by himself. All right, guys, let me see if I can get this in here a little bit. I use this bag. I use this bag right here, and it's full of BBs, ball bearings, about the size of BBs, maybe a little smaller, stainless, and it's good and heavy, and you can knock it around. Also, I got a bag of rice in case I get hungry. But quickly now, let's see. Marv?
Yeah?
You're supposed to be my assistant. I can't tell if I'm doing something or not. All right.
You're doing something.
Yeah, but I need to know, you need to tell me, how about my hands and stuff? Is there? Good?
Your hands are right there.
All right. So quickly, what I'm going to do here is, you know, it doesn't matter what I'd be doing it on. This panel's messed up. Let's just go and use this one. So I got a little bit of a leaf started here. So, you know, I'm gonna maybe draw a little line down like this, and maybe something over here like that, and let's say down here just like that. And I just want a little something to get going there. So I'm gonna change over to a bit that I like, that I did buy off the internet. They're a TC11EF bits, and they're cheap. Now they come to a real sharp point, and they're a diamond bit. And I stuck myself with one of these running 400,000 RPM one time. It wasn't fun. All right, let me get I use about a 5 power here, which is pretty strong. So let me just see if I can kick something out, and I'll show you a couple of these different tools and how they work. Let me get this one ready too, because I know I might want to go back in here and do some cleanup, slow cleanup. So I'll use a little round ball on that. All right, got the tool. Think I know what I'm doing a little bit. So I'm going to make some lines. And I'm going to go back and put a little bit of stem in there, just to start. And then I just I might even turn it upside down so I can start with the bottom of the leaf. I kind of like to do this in stages. I went out and kind of rough these in. And I'm not going in very far, and yeah, this thing's a little bent. And I got some pumice. Pumice I stick in and clean that off every once in a while. Okay, so like I got that done, and you know, I'm going to put some acorns on this thing. So I might just do one there, and do a little one down there, attach one in there. I think one down here would be cool. Yeah, it's, if I was wasting some time here, I'd change this bit. It's a little bit bent on the end, so it's making my hole more than what I want it to be. So I'm going to put a little tops on these acorns, and I'm going to go through and dot them. Now this is walnut. I'm going to go through and put a little sunshine hitting them kind of things, of how they be. And depending on the relief, I might want to put a little stems coming from them. La-di-da. Now, what I'm going to do is turn around, and the second stage is I'll throw a few little lines in here, just for, so I know where I want to carve around, which I actually do, but just so you guys can see it. And let your tool calm down, and then I'm going to go back in here with a bit, and I use the quick bit here, a quicker bit instead of the slow one, just because I can scoop this out faster. Yeah, Rick, got shit laying all over the place here. Here, this will work. A little carbide ball bit, a little, not generally what I use. Oh, here they are. Oh, shit. Got a ton of bits around here. But, so I'm going to go back in, so maybe I should use the right one then, huh? I just need a little round bit here. Try this one, it's diamond. So, I'm going to go back in and shave a little bit of this stuff out. There you go, so you get some ridges in there. Get a little depth on the edges. Put that one under so it looks like it's coming out from under the leaf next door. Then when that looks pretty good going like that, I'll do two things. I'm gonna let that roll down for a second there. Let me get my guess win out with a, this thing's adjustable from basically 0 on up to about 35,000 RP, or 35 RP. 35000. Get it right, Rick. And then I'm going to just brush this down good. Take a little bit of the stuff off. Another thing, wheels I get off eBay, 50 at a time, you know, use them so long, pitch them. Okay. Put that up there. Grab this one back again. And I'm going to take a new one because it just flat out needs it. Now I'm going to come back and do some detail. Got my tool all set. Then I'm going to come back and do a little bit of detail on these leaves. I like carving on walnut and cocobolo. The harder woods seem to be better. They're more forgiving, they take more detail. Got a nice tight grain. Walnut's really great, even though it's not quite as hard as some of the others. It carves beautifully. So that's basically it. Then I go around and, of course, generally take a little bit more time. And then I might just go around like that and clean it up. I do use this one here. This one's adjustable from 0 to 50,000. And it's got safeties. It's pretty heavy duty. But on this, see, I can turn this back down to 10. 10. Right there. And then I can do some cleanup in here to go right up to the line if I want. It's not always the high speeds. I've noticed the more you play with these things and practice with them, the better you're going to get. If I was doing the long lines with this, it'd probably slip. But in doing little sandings and getting right close up to the line you cut, you got a lot of control here. And I put it on 10 just to show you, really 10 carves pretty fast. But I can put it all the way into high speed to the max. You can hear the difference. But that's also going to help. See that? That just takes it away a little bit. And then you can figure out from there. Do you want to stipple something? Or are you gonna turn around and get like a router bit on here? This is what I used on that Osage call quite a bit. I used, well, quite a few of these different bits here. But you can go around so you can go right up close, because you're gonna dig deep this sucker when you're done. And yeah, there's tools out there that you can't hardly even see the end of. But so that's really, see how I'm starting there on that. And I'll just finish it up here so you don't get too bored. This is just a piece I was using, carved leaves. Hey, auto body tape, I got it in several different sizes. That's kind of good for making stripes and lines around things if you wanna, if you're doing some layout. I use all kinds of things for layout. I freehand, I make up crap drawings first and reduce them, and And just anything to cheat. Cheating's not bad. So let me get this on. Yeah, I'm scrubbed up a little bit. Another thing I use sometimes after I oil these or whatever, I've got different size of these little wheels like that, buffers. And I might go in and buff around with these too. Okay, well, that's kind of a little bit of what I do. Feel free to get a hold of me, ask me any questions, any of that kind of stuff, because as you can see, there's a real variety of tools for doing something like that. And it's a lot of fun, you know. You turn something like that into something like this, which I might even be doing some staining and dyeing on, like painting, only just the deep tones. And then here's another one I did where it's got deep relief all around this rosewood. And these were presents from Everett Baldridge to me. That's what he calls a collaboration. He signs it, I sign it. I do all the fancy work on it, and then he has me keep it. I don't know what's so collaboration about that, but I'll take it. That's my buddy. All right, guys. That's about it. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Marv.